Hello, good morning everybody, and welcome back to Fonte Pipa again. I would like to apologise we haven't been uploading very regularly, but it's been quite difficult because of the weather recently. But we're hoping to get back to filming everything and uploading more regularly. I would also like to say a thank you to Luke and Sarah for the shout out in their latest video about Billy. So we're just going to continue filming and getting back to what we're doing, and thank you to all of our new subscribers. Hello Dad, what are we doing today then?
Well, I'm fixing the water to the house. Hello everybody. You're doing this for YouTube, are you?
Yes, I am today.
Hello everyone. As you can see, look, it's grey. It's meant to be Portugal and it's... Where's the sun? I think Boris Johnson after Brexit's nicked it. But, well, do you want to go and have a look? So I've got to repair bits of this wall. I cemented this in yesterday. I'll extend this tap so it comes out here, so it's we can still use it for watering the plants and washing the terrace off. I put all this channeling round here years ago, and the reason we've got a patio here is because of the stupid builder that we paid, because our kitchen in the house is underground. It's down there, so because it's underground, that we paid the builder to put a plastic membrane all the way around the house inside, and he didn't do it. So the damp was going in through the walls, and we put this patio in, which has kept all the damp out. Come on, let's go over there. In a couple of hours I'll go and get the tractor, and I've got to dig a trench from here over to the granite tank. It's got a pipe fitting. I've put this on, which this will connect to. Obviously it will face the ground when I've dug the channel, and we're going to...
I get the fun job of cleaning this?
Yeah, we're going to wash this out, and we're going to put a net over this now because you see it's full up with leaves.
And I don't know if you can see, but we have grapevines, which is situated over this, and in summer it's beautiful. Yeah. But when autumn comes...
Well, and all the little black dots and things are the grapes that have dropped in. And this bit here, there's a tap in there. There's another pipe at the back of the tank. Oh, we haven't posted it yet, but normally when we run the big pump, water pours out. Can they see that fitting over there, Molly? We can undo that tap on the end of that when we run the big lister pump and the water pumps into this tank here. We can put another pipe on the end of that which loops up, and it comes over, and we can plumb it into this, and believe it or not, it pushes water right over to the barrage. So because we've got more land all the way over there. But anyway, that's for another day. These are all the bits of pipe I'll be moving around this morning. So this is just temporarily in the tree, and you'll see the water go in the tank in a minute. Well, in a bit later on in the video. And I'm going to carry on with my wall over there.
And I get the fun job of cleaning out the tank.
And I'll just take out a bit of the excess because there's no need to have it in the front, and I can use that in the rest of doing this in a minute. Right, that's that bit there. Just going to fill up some little cracks I've done over here. Clean off the excess dirt so the cement actually bonds to the brick, not the cement. Nothing there. Well, I think that's enough. Just doing these couple of stones and putting a little bit more cement in the back here, which I was a bit short of last night when I finished. My main point is what I've done here. So I don't know if you can see it in the camera, but I've put a bigger tube through there, so if we need to replace this, this can move back, because we can pull it in and out of the wall without damaging the wall. I just wanted to secure this bit yesterday, so these are now tight and secure in there, little by little, like everything. I can't expect wet cement to hold that whilst I'm putting fittings on and all the rest of it, so I did that yesterday. Today the main thing is going to be just to get water in the house, so even if I temporarily rig the water up, then take this part away again when I build the block work, maybe tomorrow, depending on how we get on, because we've got to go and start the other pump and fill up the tank. It's just that I make a about starting the pump, because normally every time I start something there's something for me to fix. So we're going to go down and try and get this other pump started. It should start alright. It worked okay last time. It's been out in the rain for a little while though, so hopefully it will fire up well. I bought some fuel this morning, so let's go over there, see if we can get water in the tank, and then we'll get Molly cleaning. Come on then, let's get this pump fired up. You can tell it's been a while since we last used this, which isn't that long. It's about 6 weeks. There's virtually no grass here when we last used this pump.
Things do go very quickly in Portugal.
Especially after all the rain we've had this year, it's been crazy. If you look at the ground along here, there's a lot of clover, and this is another terrace that was just dirt. But just by slightly scarifying the surface, you know, not deeply ploughing it, and putting the animals across it when there's grass on it, it's brought it back to life. All that over there was all dirt, and it's now come back to, well, to life. We can feed the animals on this. I will sow in here eventually, but at the moment this is just natural what's growing here. So right, keep your fingers crossed, otherwise I've got many walks backwards and forwards to go and what did I say? We'll get it going.
It is turned on, isn't it?
Yeah.
Just to check.
Yeah, no, I checked that. The switch is down here.
It does say on.
Yeah. It might be the carburettor bowl's a bit sticky. Let's see if we can give that a tap. And the silly things with these pumps, the fuel tap tells you when it's on, but the choke doesn't tell you which way, left or right, is the choke on or the choke off. I'm sure I've got it right, but we'll try it the other way in a second. Oh.
I'm going to go and get in the tank and I'm going to start sweeping out all of the dead leaves.
There you go. Right, you got your wellies on, Molly?
Yes, I do.
Right.
No, I'm good. Okay, so my dad has gone down the bottom to turn the pressure down. Pressure? How much water is being pushed into the tank down, so that I can push out the water and the leaves quicker than it's coming in. Oh, and here goes my mum with a shovel. Mum, and this I can just scrape out the rest of the mulchy leaves on the bottom of the tank. Plan number 2, we are going to go and turn the pump off so that all of the water can drain out, and then I can shovel it out, because I think that's going to be a lot easier for me to do than trying to force more water out. And I keep blocking the tubing exit hole my dad just opened, and all the leaves keep getting bunged, so I keep having to put my hand in and take it out, which is kind of becoming difficult. So I'm going to let the tank drain out, and then I'm going to sweep it all into a pile and shovel all of the leafy mulch out.
Right, well, I thought I'd show you how to, how I'm going to mix the cement to fix the wall. Normally it's 6 parts of sand to 1 part of cement to 1 part of lime. And the reason we use the lime is it resists the wet. And it'll stick a lot better and last a lot longer than normal cement. So I don't need a lot, I'm just bedding in those few rocks on the top. And there's bits of sticks and whatnot. I've salvaged this sand, it's been in the driveway for about 3 years, but I run it through an old bed mattress with the springs in the bottom, and it takes all the roots and everything out, apart from an odd tiny bit, and it works very well. And then the same amount of hydraulic lime. Yep, that looks about right. I think the last video we sort of did was my lathe shed, which is here, and I've been working on that. I don't know, we'll show them quickly, Molly, what we've sort of been up to.
A little sneak peek, shall we
I've
say.
not done that much. Well, it's been a lot of work. I've levelled off all the floor, which is about ready now for me to put the new floor down, but I've just rendered this wall. This was obviously done before. I've done this wall, so I'm almost there. Right, let's get round the back. Putting the top of this wall back together. I put this staircase in here 3 or 4 years ago. In fact, we made the blocks of this staircase. This is one big huge slab of granite, and in fact, if they can see it, Molly, can you? If you see these little grooves here, that was where this was a big slab of granite, and that big slab of granite actually came from right near the top of the Serra Gardenia up there from a friend's farm. So you drill in, then you put chisels in, and then you tap and it cracks it straight. We made all 4 of these steps because when we bought the place there was a big fig tree here and it was beautiful. The head covered all of this, and because the roots were growing under here, if the builder had done what we paid him to do, and that was line the inside of the house, this wouldn't necessarily have to be here, this terrace. We were going to have it as a sort of terrace, but to actually put tiles down, the roots from this would have cracked it and we had to rip it out. So you can sort of see when I did it, I've cemented in a little bit of this, but it was just the top layer was temporary. So I've got to reseat some of them and tidy this up, and this is what I'm going to do all the way along here, is tidy the top of this up. But maybe that will get done later. My main point is to just get this little box built to house the pump and bury this tubing and start getting back to some sort of normality. You wouldn't believe how much grief that fire's caused us, really. A little bit here, a little bit there. So right, I'm going to start to level this up now, and I'm not too fussed what this side looks like because this is going to be hidden by the back of the box. I'm just trying to secure all of this at the moment, so and normally when you repair these old stone walls with sort of a cement, like me, look, stay shy of the front, then you don't see it, and it's more than good enough to secure the entire face of the wall. So let's see what else we need in here. Let go in there. Yep. This one that was in next. Yep.
It's like a giant jigsaw puzzle.
Yep. It needs a pad.
So it sits level.
Yeah. It's pretty much how they would have made the original wall, but
just with glue, cement
a little
as
bit
glue.
more cement, yeah, instead of dirt. I'm going to put another cap along here at them, so these they're not quite straight, so but they're irrelevant at the moment.
on the tractor now, and we're going to go and change the implements of what my dad has on the back of the tractor, so we can put the tubing in the back garden.
Belt is driving me insane. It's probably driving you like insane as well, isn't it? Because I've noticed the camera really picks up on the squeal from it. Right, this is the bit I absolutely dread. Changing all these tools over. Wow, you guys can watch again, that was quite effortless. Now we're going to put this one on. This is a tool I made a few years ago for planting potatoes. Well, it's a multi-use tool, you'll see in a second I hope. I've got a Right, well this bit goes on the back of the tractor. Ooh. Like that, and I can swap tools. And I made this bit here, which is for digging some pipe trenches for me. Oh look, ow, it's full of ants.
And this is exactly what happened with the water pump we just started a couple of years ago, and it didn't start because they nest in everything.
And they fill it with dirt, and they'd filled the I can't remember what they filled up now. One of the breather pipes on the water pump, and I couldn't get it to start. Well, looks like they're trying to find a new home. Goes in there. is a bit worried it might be a mistake. Oh Nobby, you filled the hole in. Yeah. Alright, that's cement. And I reckon that could be that big pipe over there. But I'm sure I've ploughed this field up deeper than this before. Yeah, that's the... oh, good God. That's the pipe. Or is it? Hang on a minute. Yeah, it looks too round to me to be a rock. Yeah. Good God. Well, hopefully that hasn't caused any damage. Because that's our big tube that runs to the tank there. Although it doesn't look right in the angle it comes out, but I'm sure it's got to be. Yeah, that's a pipe, that's not a rock. Well, that was a bit of luck, because normally I'd rip that straight out of the ground and cause myself a week of grief. And there's a bit of the type of pipe they would have used, so it probably is. It's a good job I heard that and stopped. Yeah. Whoa, that is surprising. I didn't think it would be that tall, that high rather, in the ground. Okay, well, we'll just avoid it now. That's definitely the tube for the tank. So the tool I made for the back of the tractor saves a lot of work digging into this. It doesn't, in fact, this is amazing, this soil in here, which is quite bizarre, being the back garden of the house. The rest of the farm's got boulders in it 4 inches down, so this is quite remarkable really.
Okay, so it's taking us a lot longer than we were expecting to get everything finished and ready with the water coming back to the house. So we're going to turn this into a 2-part episode series, and we will be uploading the next episode in the next couple of days. So click the bell icon and subscribe down below so you don't miss the next episode. Feel free to like our video if you enjoyed it, of course. And if you have any questions or anything you want to ask us, feel free to ask us in the comments below and we will get to your messages. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you next time.